I think in his prior administration, he was picking people that he thought might be the right thing to do. But this time it looks like he's really going by who is passionate, who is fierce, and also looking towards the future. Who is the future of the Make America Great Again movement, right? Because it's bigger than Donald Trump, this movement.
Well, again, the first time, his first administration, he came in here, and he was not from Washington. He relied on an awful lot of people who were Washington insiders, some of them swamp creatures. And, they recommended people, and he didn't realize that these same individuals, some of them were going to actually undermine his administration, particularly the ones that are already in the agencies. He didn't appoint people who would really clean house in these agencies. So, again, he's much more wary of that now. And let's face it, I've given President Trump and Bobby Kennedy a great deal of credit for setting their differences aside, focusing on an area of agreement, which, by the way, the American public supports as well. We need to find out what is causing this explosion in chronic illness, in autism. And that's something the American people certainly agree with. And while they're doing that, they're also demonstrating to America how you heal and unify a very divided nation. Again, this is a nonpartisan coalition of people who want to make America great again, who want to make America healthy again. It actually gives me hope. I'm not the most uplifting character. We have enormous problems to solve. This is how you solve them, in a nonpartisan way, focusing on the facts, on the reality, on data, on non-corrupted science. That's certainly what Bobby Kennedy, that's what President Trump is going to focus on.
Right, the ultra-processed food, some of the stuff, chemicals, ingredients in our food, they're banned in parts of Europe. I have a 7-year-old daughter myself, so you worry. You worry what is in our foods. I have to ask you, Senator, you're from Wisconsin. My condolences to what everyone is going through there. No parent should ever have to go through what happened there. We're learning more about the teenager behind that shooting at the private Christian school. According to reports, Natalie Rupno expressed an interest in neo-Nazism and mass shootings on social media. What are you hearing from investigators?
Well, again, what I read in the public reports, I mean, it's just incredibly sad across the board. This can be a very tough time for teenagers. They're influenced by all kinds of things. Here in America, we have not strengthened the American family. So many of our public policies have divided the American family. We need to focus on that. From my standpoint, I think renewed faith would be very helpful, more supportive communities. There are no easy answers here. It's just a tragedy. It's sad for everybody involved. Again, my condolences and prayers are with everybody that are victims of this tragedy.
Yes, a tragedy indeed. Now, before I let you go, real quick, congressional leaders striking a bipartisan deal, hopefully to avert a government shutdown. The Senate needs to approve this huge, 1,500, 1,800-page bill, which features a lot of add-ons, including $100 billion in disaster relief, $10 billion in economic assistance for farmers. Elon Musk said, do not pass the bill. What do you make of this 3-month CR? And Speaker Mike Johnson, he wants to make the deal. He wants to make it happen. They've got a deadline. What do you think, sir?
Well, if it passes, it'll pass without my vote. Again, I don't know what congressional leadership on a bipartisan basis doesn't understand about a clean CR. And when we do spend money, focus the spending, target it properly. So again, this is just Washington, as business as usual. I'm not going to support it, but I guess we'll get this behind us and move on. And January 20th can't come soon enough.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.